안녕하세요. Limpeh 씨, Singapore 남자입니다. Okay guys, yeah, I'm here at my usual hair salon, waiting for my turn to cut hair. Hair long already. Now today I just want to talk about one of the things I discovered about pronouncing Korean, like my tip on how to pronounce Korean properly. This is probably the most important tip because I have not seen anyone on YouTube talking about this technique at all. Now, when you learn Korean, right, due to the fact that we are so used to speaking English or Chinese, and these are all guttural sounds. So basically, English Chinese, right, we make our sounds deeper very deep in the chest. So we can pretty much speak without even moving our mouth. Like let's say I speak without moving my mouth, also can like very muffled lah, right? Not. So that's why when a lot of English and Chinese speakers first learn Korean, your teacher will always say this first thing, or even your Korean friend will always say this thing that baffles all the learners of Korean. Okay, no end, which is they always tell you that Korean language you don't speak here, we speak here. 맞아요. 들어봤어요? The Korean language you make the sound here, not here. So a lot of foreigners will get very confused. Like, what the hell does that even mean? Like, okay, let me demonstrate the difference. Okay, first. Now, if I pronounce Korean, the Chinese and English, like the uninitiated way, I call it the uninitiated way. Okay, I can pretty much say this whole thing without moving my mouth like this. 저는 싱가포르에서 온 제이슨입니다. You see how it works? I'm speaking without moving my mouth. So, like, in fact, in my whole class, right, I mean, almost like 90% of my classmates do that. So, my teacher always say, move your mouth, but nobody knows what moving your mouth means. The effect is this. When you do that, the Korean that you speak sounds very muffled. So, it sounds very foreigner. So, you need to move your mouth so the proper way is, 저는 싱가포르에서 온 제이슨입니다. Can you hear the difference? The consonants, particularly the N and the beginning and end consonants, become very clear. Okay, so now that is speaking from here rather than here. Now I'm gonna teach you guys how to do that. Okay, just a very simple way to experience what it means. Now, when we speak English and Chinese, right, let's say you don't move your mouth, you can say pretty much anything without moving a lot of my mouth, just a little bit only. Now, to experience what speaking from here means, what you're gonna do is this. Okay, just relax your mouth and then make one sound. Okay, just Now, let's say we take three sounds, oo, and o. Now, we can pretty much make all that sound in English, right, without moving your mouth. Oo, o, right, without moving your mouth. Oo, o. My teacher always say this is a supernatural ability of Singaporeans to do that. But okay, compare the sound. Oo, o. Now, this is the improper way, and it's kind of muffled. Now, I'm gonna do the proper way. You guys can try it. So just produce a sound. And then now just change the shape of your mouth to the standard shapes, and let the shape of the mouth make the sound. Okay, this is what I mean. See, the sound I'm making is the same sound, but the sound that I get in the end comes from the shape of the mouth. Now that's the way you pronounce Korean, and when you do it this way, then your Korean pronunciation will be very sharp and clear, like Koreans, like bird chirping. Now, so halfway through cutting my hair. Okay, now, in order to do that, right, you also have to completely relax your muscles here, in order to just produce one standard steady sound and then make the whole pronunciation from the tip of the mouth. From the shape of the mouth. Now that's why when you first start learning Korean, a lot of teachers will tell you, relax your throat, but for what, you don't know, because you're still making a sound from here. It's not that for what you don't know, but you just can't do it because if you are using the English and Chinese style of pronunciation, you're actually making the sound here, and the sound is made gutturally, meaning making the different sounds from stressing your muscles here in different ways. So if you don't stress this muscle, you can't make any sounds. You see, that's the thing. Korean pronunciation is completely different in physiology from at least from what Singaporeans are used to lah. So in order to make a standard steady sound, down here your throat definitely have to be relaxed one. No, you don't have to practice being relaxed. If you want to make it correct, it will definitely naturally be relaxed. When your teacher keep telling you like, oh, relax here, it means you're still making a sound here only. So until you get this technique right, you will never be able to relax your throat because you're still making the sound here. See the difference? I speak in English, right? Even though I move my mouth, right? Actually, most of the sounds, the pronunciation, articulations meet by stressing the muscles here differently. So yeah, let's say let's say I say like 저는 옥수동에 살아요. So I'm making the sound by moving. Similarly, I can say this. 저는 옥수동에 살아요. You see, I'm still saying the same thing, but maybe the quality is very muffled and it doesn't sound very Koreanish. That's the difference. So far, I searched so much on YouTube, right? Nobody teaches this aspect. So this sound producing from your mouth, relaxing your throat continues to be an urban myth. So today I'm demystifying the whole thing. Alright. Okay, so my new hairstyle is done. 멋있죠? So I'm at Park Bo Jun Hair. Yeah, I really like the way they did it. This is a very, very classic Korean Huisawon. It's a employee style. That's a very nice generic style for working. Yeah. So yeah, I hope today's lesson, my tips on how to produce the sound from the top tip of the mouth and how to relax the throat, benefit you guys. So yeah, Limpeh is in Seoul. 안녕.